Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Octopath Traveler 0. I'm just starting out here actually in the Outer Sea. There is an island that I completely missed. Oops, I'm in a battle here. There is a basically what I'm looking to do in this video is to do the Isle of the Heroes. Is that the name of that? Isle of Heroes Past battle out there, and then grab all the weapons. One thing, though, I noticed is I didn't have the crested key for the spear, and that comes from this island here. So that is why I am starting out here. Let's nuke this stuff down. Also, while we're here, I might as well blast the elite that's here. So gold earring, and here should be there's the crested key. Alright, so let's take care of this guy here. Bolsters its defense. Yeah, so we're going to be, I'm assuming we're having a bunch of...
We got this.
Well, he's weak to fire, that's good.
Isn't this something?
Now, what next? An inferno to scorch the land! What to do? And here's your bill.
Let's see. All in sight.
An inferno to scorch the land.
Oh,
we got this. Isn't this something?
Sometimes you gotta. And here's your bill.
Let's see. All in sight. We can do it. Isn't this something?
Now, what next? An inferno to scorch the land.
Wow.
Interesting
Double
dilemma. An
regen,
inferno
bro.
to scorch the land.
Triple? You're kidding me. That's insane. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy luck there.
Let's go. All in sight. We got this. Isn't this something?
Sometimes you gotta leave. Now's the time. Scary.
Alright, there's the break.
All in sight. This is our chance. Allow me. I'll show you just how
And there's the kill
ferocious
shot.
Kate magic. That was frightening.
Right. And I got a Leviathan ship. Let's take a look here at the Leviathan ship. Reduces ice damage. Okay. And then we did get a accessory here. I don't remember which one it was though. It's Foreign Ring. Yeah, I've had that for a while. Champions. Oh, it's a gold earring. SP plus 60. Okay, that's pretty mid. All right, let's head to the Isle of Heroes Past. Now that we have all the crested keys. Oh shoot. Yeah, let me head back to Wishvale actually and rest really quickly. Don't really want to start off a pretty nasty boss battle, missing a bunch of SP and stuff. This doesn't seem like a good plan. Heading back. Door marked with the crest of a sword. The inscrutable tower has finally been discovered. What mysteries lie within? To think that such a tower existed on a tiny isle in the middle of the sea. Do you recall the minstrel song? No, that was a long time ago. Somewhere upon the ocean blue, an isle sits ne'er traveled to. On it looms a tower inscrutable, door shut tight, wholly impenetrable. If it is entry that is desired, proof of mastery will be required. Raise to the heavens thy mystic key, and the door will promptly swing open for thee. If we do as the lyrics say, then our key should open it. This must be the inscrutable tower the song spoke of. I'm sure of it. Let us sally forth. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's head up top. Alright, let me just check and make sure I've got 1,000 spears. That looks good. I don't want Radiant Arrow though. Let's do Arrow Storm. I don't know that I really need that actually. Break. Thunder, Parry, Rest. So I see fog, yeah, 3. Okay, I think this is good. Surpassing power, SP savers. Tress is set up so poorly, but all right. So I was actually playing around with this a little bit more. I did change some things. I'll just go over that really quickly. So I've got Rame in the front row, Ludo in the back. What else did I change? I changed Fen. So Fen's in the front with Isla in the back, and then Tressa's behind Cyrus. Mostly what I did here was I gave the people in the back 3. So Ludo, Therion, and Tressa. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I gave these 3 sniper mastery just so that they take, you know, they do hits while they're in the back row. Let me just get this started here, and I'll just kind of show you how it actually plays out. Where are we? Sacred treasures. The legendary weapons lie here before our very eyes. If thou wouldst lay hands on the sacred treasures, thou must first prove thy courage in battle. Did that voice come from the statue there? On your guard.
I doubt this one will listen.
Alright. This is gonna hurt. She's getting 2 turns right away.
Let's go.
Oh, no, I guess actually it looks like just 1. Okay. Well, anyways, so let's see. Do I want to start out with a heal or? I'm not sure if I should heal or parry. Let's do the heal right away, and then I'll do the parry after.
My blade knows no mercy.
All right, learn skills. I'm just gonna do. Let's see. Let's do it.
It's our turn.
Just 1 parry. I'm going to use Fen's ult right away as well, just to reduce a bunch of damage. And then
An interesting dilemma.
We'll do parry with Cyrus here as well. There's the snipers, you know, taking their swinging from the back row, which has been, you know, pretty nice. And then let's do
Too bad for you.
some more parrying here. I just want to get some parry stacks built up a bit.
Are you ready?
And then I'll actually use BP though to do that as well.
Not so fast.
Because these first turns are really nasty.
Hesitation can bring death.
Okay, so I can basically do. Let's see how many parries she's got 3, like none. Okay, so we'll just max out our parry stacks here.
How could you?
Stop hitting me.
The battle's not over. Here it comes.
Yeah, that's the nasty part. Now, unfortunately here, Cyrus lost all of his BP too, so that's a pretty huge problem.
Not so fast.
Let's see.
But that is just how it goes. Alright, so let's do...
Did I doze off again?
And to get some parry stacks built back up. And pretty soon here I'm going to actually go on the offensive.
It's our turn.
Which actually probably should start doing now, actually.
My pace quickens in a pinch.
Storm Blade.
Now, what next? Oops.
Let's go.
Alright, so let's do Firestorm.
All now's our chance.
My blade thirsts for blood. Come!
For you.
Let's make this quick.
I'll show you just how ferocious
Isla in
Kate
here.
can be.
She's gonna be, of course, the big gun as usual.
A chance to shine!
And let's blow this
You
ult.
should see a blood rose in
For you. Now.
Isla's acting next. I think I'm actually going to restore her BP instead of nuking with the main character.
It's yours. Here's an opportunity. I'll show you just how ferocious Kate's Kate magic. Vomit!
Let's end this, shall we?
Okay, another 37k, not bad.
My turn now.
Allow me. Now the true lesson begins. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Alright. Good chance. Yeah, I was gonna say, a good chance that Isla dies there.
Quickens in a pinch.
A bunch of characters dying. This is good. I mean, I could probably do this a little bit better if I was a little bit more patient, but at this point, I kind of just want to get this thing done. So, let's go back into doing some action here. 3 weapons.
I've got this. Too bad for you.
I've got you. I won't be beat. I've got you. Are you ready?
Gosh, she just takes way too many turns in a row. That's what really kind of bones me.
Not so fast.
My pace quickens in a pinch.
I'll see.
Kind of a shame I couldn't get her down in one
Let's see.
one break as well, but just didn't happen. She's gonna eat dirt again.
How could you not?
Character's down. Yeah, that's that ult.
My blade knows
Just
no mercy.
does so many hits. I'm gonna use another Almighty, just cause. Why not? Almighty Olive, that is.
Did I just? Are you ready?
Yeah, I mean, definitely could do this better, but I honestly just don't want to get it done. Part of the strategy too is really just is like a good offense though too, right? Like you really just can't sit back and use parry a bunch just because you know she's just gonna nuke you down too quick, or she just hits too many times. Is really what it comes down to.
Class is over.
All right, well there you go. So yeah, definitely could have done that a little bit less sloppy, but you know, I don't know, whatever. Just kind of want to get it done. Thy heart is indeed true. Does that mean we're allowed to take a weapon? Well, like all the weapons. I assume this key would unlock the legendary sword. Indeed. Alright, so let's grab them. It's a keyhole on the dais on which the sword is displayed. Use the key. Weapon glitters dully, a voice echoes in your mind. Gerd the Blade Master once took this sword in hand and drove off a raging dragon. Neat. I am the Stormblade. I shall grant thee great strength and courage. So this is the Stormblade. Gerd is a legendary swordsman of the Highlands who was hailed as a blade master. I was told that one of my ancestors was an apprentice of his. That must be why this key became a family heirloom. I sense a strong will emanating from this blade, as though it's telling me to take hold of it and enact justice. If that is what it desires, then I will continue to fight by your side. Alright, that's the Stormblade. Keyhole on the dais on which the dagger is displayed. There's the crested key of the dagger. Its weapon glitters dully, a voice echoes in your mind. The great thief Ludov once took this dagger in hand and overthrew a tyrant, liberating the people. I am the Death Claw Dagger. I shall grant thee the strength to secure thy freedom. Great thief Ludlow. He's a hero, he is. A story about how he fought tyranny for the sake of the people was always one of my favorites. It's ever a source of inspiration. Those who wield his dagger are surely bound to become embodiments of the freedom he represented. Let's actually take a look at these, eh? So the sword was the Storm Blade, so 380 physical attacks, which is slightly less than the battle-tested blade, but it's also got 120 physical defense. And the attack effect is to deal 1 additional attack. That's pretty cool, right? So very similar to the double axe, or the dual axe, or whatever that thing was called. What is that thing? Yeah, dual axe. The dagger is the Deathclaw Dagger, so 360 physical attack, 132 crit, a small chance to paralyze the target. Actually, it's pretty cool. Might actually just give that a rip. I don't know how often I'll use that. I haven't really been using Therian for much. It's a keyhole in the dais on which the polearm is displayed. Use the key engraved with the crest of the polearm. Yes. And glitters dully. Voice echoes in your mind. Mundo, the intrepid trader, once took this spear in hand and crossed the vast ocean in search of a new continent. I am the Tempest Spear. I shall guard thine iron will. Mundo, the intrepid trader, forged a new route to an unknown continent. It's said that, were it not for him, Grandport never would have begun trading with the East. He must have had a will of steel to be able to go where none had gone before. I'm certain his spear will help us succeed in our ambitions as well. Excuse me. Alright, let's take a look at the Tempest Spear. I'm assuming that's going to increase wind damage since I haven't seen a spear that has that yet. Nope, I was wrong. Alright, so physical attack 395, speed 99. Attack effect, small chance to raise potency of own physical attacks. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. I'll probably actually... Yeah, let's toss it on Rin. Yeah, that did not do what I expected. I believe in the other 2 games, there was at least one spear, and maybe we just haven't come across it yet, but at least one spear that would increase the damage of wind attacks. But anyways, there's a keyhole in the dais, which the axe is displayed. Alright, is this, yeah, a voice is in our mind, whatever. Apti, the healer, once took this axe in hand and cured every illness with deft application of medicinal herbs. I am the spirit axe. I shall grant thee the strength to do thy moral duty. Duty. It's said that Apt the healer was a great alchemist and the foremother of all apothecaries. Not only was her knowledge and skill the stuff of legends, but some even say that she should serve as a model for all apothecaries to strive towards. Holding this axe in hand and their moral duty in their heart, that is what the ideal apothecary should look like. Okay, alright, let's take a look at the Spirit Axe. Spirit Axe, 300 physical attack, 350 elemental, that's huge. Raise potency of all elemental attacks. Okay, that's pretty cool. I wonder if that... Let's see. I wonder if that stacks with the battle one. I should test that out. Because, like, if you go to Apothecary, because I think it's Apothecary's Book Axe, right? So, if you equipped both of those, it probably doesn't stack, but I don't know, who knows? Hard to say. Anyway, weapon glitters dully. Voice echoes in her mind. Men, the recluse once took this bow in hand and communed with monsters, acting as a mediator. I am the moonlit bow. I shall grant thee the strength to maintain harmony. Legend has it that Min, the recluse, spoke not only with beasts, but with the forest itself. He cut himself off from the world in order to free himself from all greed. The only weapon he possessed was this bow. I can feel his spirit emanating from it, a spirit that surpassed the human realm and became one with nature. It's pretty cool. The tree hugger bow. Alright, let's see. Who's got a bow? There we go. Yeti. Moonlit. Alright, small chance to reduce target speed. It's got really good elemental attack on it, too. Yeah, 370. Okay. Well, next up is the fan. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Bela the Beauteous once took this fan in hand and inspired the people with a dance brimming with hope. I am the Evanfall fan. I shall grant thee the strength to bestow hope unto others. Legends say that Bela was even able to stop wars with her dancing. Her moves made the whole world seem all at once wondrous. There is no era of history in which beauty has not brought hope to people. And I'm certain this fan will help us achieve the same. Cool. Very cool. Alright, Evanfall fan. Let's take a look. Alright. Physical attack 352, elemental 373, small chance to reduce target's elemental defense. Okay. It seems alright. Alright, next is the crest of the tome. Weapon glitters dully, a voice echoes in your mind. Sawan the Sage once took this tome in hand and brought his great wisdom to all the world. I am the Solaris Tome. I shall grant thee the strength to pursue all knowledge. Cool. Extraordinary. Did you know that it was Sawan who discovered the 6 elements of magic? This tome must contain everything he learned in life. Though even were I to attempt to read it, I doubt I would understand a word. At any rate, I'm sure it will be of great use to us. I think so too. Alright, the Solaris Tomb. Let's take a look at this one. 400 elemental attack, SP cost, or reduce SP cost by 25%. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Let's see here. Spellbound, small chance to paralyze. Yeah, I think that's going on my main character. Oh, I guess, yeah, technically the battle warn's just a little bit better. Alright, yeah, it's really good though. This keyhole on the dais on which the staff is displayed. And glitters dully, a voice echoes in your mind. Boliera the Saint once took the staff in hand and performed miracles of mercy for all peoples. I am the staff of discipline. I shall grant thee abundant compassion. Lear was hailed as a saint even among those of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Rather than confining himself inside a church and praying, he was a large-hearted priest who traveled the land. Legends of his miracles persist in every corner of the continent, and many still put their faith in him. This is the very staff that bore witness to all his kind-hearted, miraculous deeds. Alright, there it is. That's all of them. Let's take a look at this one. Staff of Discipline. 198 physical attack, 380 elemental, and restores 6 SP every turn. That's pretty sick. I don't think I'd use it over the Searing Staff for my main character, though. I'm really liking the potency increase on the fire-based attacks. I'm sure I can find a home for it, though. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, alright, let's examine the statue here. To thou of pure heart, who with 8 virtuous souls has claimed 8 sacred weapons, to thee is this key granted. Inheritor of these sacred treasures, may thou guard them from all who are corrupt of heart, and lead this world down the one true path. May thy strength never fail you. Cool. I think that was the voice of all the souls who previously wielded these weapons. Well, we've done it. We've hereby obtained every single legendary weapon. And a marvelous adventure it was, all thanks to you. You know, I realized something as we traveled the world together. There are more people in this world who require aid than one can possibly fathom. That being the case, now that we have the power of these weapons on our side, yes, we must do all that we can, just as those who once possessed these weapons did. I vow here and now on this sword, I will wield it for the sake of justice. Nice. Alright, finish the 8 sacred treasures. Assume that means we can just take off, retire, head back to Wishvale, call it a day. And I probably am on this video, actually. But yeah, that was nice. I'm gonna figure out, you know, who who should get what weapons at some point here. But anyways, as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.